Hello everybody, thank you so much for tuning in. Before we continue with today's video, please don't forget to share it, hit the little bell to get notified as soon as I release a new one, and subscribe to the channel to get a member of the Alonso Racing family. So thank you so much for your support, and now enjoy the video. Risa Studios. Automobilista 2, the beta, based on the Madness engine. And hello again, guys! One more time with the Automobilista 2, the beta. And this time we are here back with some updates concerning the 4th and the 5th release of this beta version of Automobilista 2. And now we are going a little bit into detail what has been done so far. After that we have seen the 3rd release candidate, the beta 3. Now, the main thing that has been changed here is, I think so far as I have seen, if we go to the single race stuff and we are going to choose our track and car combination, you may see that there has been a change concerning the setup menu screen and all the choice you can do now concerning your car setup. But before we go into details for this, let's choose for this event of today the track and car combination that we will gonna go with. And of course, what I have heard is also that there has been released with the update number 5 improvement concerning the AI. So that's a main thing here for me, because now it's really interesting to see how they're gonna behave, especially on race starts. And for that, guys, we will gonna go today with a race against the AI once more. We will go with the opponent settings of 80% on the skill level and of 50% on the aggression level. The aggression level is still recommended by the developer themselves to be let down to 50. So we're gonna go with that. For the race settings, we will go with 7 laps again of race length, because I think 7 laps are quite a good length to show up a little bit the behavior of the AI and some of the weather changes as well. And it's, on the other hand, also not too long for a video. We will go with 4 weather slots again, beginning with heavy cloud weather, then going over to fog, then to the hazy condition, and then to clear weather at the race end. So let's confirm that as well. We will go with no practice and with no qualifying yet, and for the rest we will go to choose our race series. Let's go, guys, with the Formula Classic Generation 2 and Model 3. This series has a power of 700 horsepower and weighs 620 kilograms, has a torque of 793 newton meter, and we've got a 6-speed H-pattern transmission system. Of course, we have no H-pattern transmission setup right now for the moment, so we will gonna go with the pedal shifter here. But now let's go over to select the livery. Let's go with this very nice green yellow color scheme, and let's select it for today's race. And then let's go over to the circuit choice. Let's go to the Spielberg historic circuit of the year 1977, guys, because I think it fits quite well our car series. And now we're ready to go. Let's go racing. And of course, we are riding today on the 1977 Spielberg historic layout version, but this loading screen represents the actual layout of this track. But in any case, we have still a very nice immersive picture and a very nice representative one as well for this venue here. So what you can get is a very nice loading screen for each track, what I've seen so far at least. And now we are coming to see what has been added as a main thing with the last 2 updates of the Automobilista 2 beta version, the version 4 and 5 of this beta. And you can see it here. We have now the quick setup menu as first, where you can alternate the fuel load, and it's coming in very handy already this, because as you know, we were gonna drive just 7 laps for this race, and so we need the according fuel load for our race length. So we can lower it down at least to 11 laps, so we have still some reserve load in case that we would need it. Then you have here the brake balance to set up, and to be honest, I like the brake balance a little bit set up versus the rear end of the car, and what you have here is the setting for the front and the rear downforce, as well as for the front and the rear anti-roll bar. That for the moment we leave it like so. Then you can go over here to the advanced setup, where you can do your choices concerning the front and the rear tires, as well as for the brakes. We have, for example, for the brakes, the front duct opening and the rear duct opening as well. What you can alternate here additionally is the longitudinal weight bias. What you can choose as well is the tire compound, and you can do the setup of your tire pressures as well. You can adjust it manually, but you can also leave it like it is by default on automatic by weather. And I think for today's race we'll leave it just like this. And what I have added as well for the update number 5 is the suspension setup screen here. And here you can go really the first time into detail what the setup changing possibilities is concerned. And what you are supposed to do here, if you need it, you can read it on your own, because I don't want to go too much into technical details as for now. So we leave it like this for today's race, and we can go to the done button down below the screen, and then you can start the race with your just made setup changes. By the way, as you can see me with the additional camera that I have activated, you can see that our wheel rotation is not matching very exactly on 100% to the rotation of our virtual cockpit. So we may need to alternate this before we will start the race. So let's go over here at the track side, and let's do some slight changes on our rotation of our rear wheel. For doing that, you have to press this button over here that leads you into the setup menu, and then you have to go to sensitivity, and then you can alternate it from here. Now the setup is set up to 1080 degrees, and you can lower it down stepwise here until the rotation matches the rotation of the virtual wheel. So let's put the steering wheel up to 90 degrees, and let's just step down with our rotation of our wheel until the virtual wheel is matching the angle of our wheel that we have in our hands. And I think if we go down to 500, I think it matches quite nicely. Let's see it once more to do exactly here. I think in this case, I think we may go with 480, which seems to match quite exactly with the wheel rotation of our virtual wheel in our car. So we go with this for this race of today. So let's go back then and restart the race session with our right wheel rotation setup. So here we are with a nice viewpoint of the starting grid of the 1977 historic Spielberg track, and now we're ready to go. And here we are then, ready for the race start here at historic Spielberg. Red lights are off and we are off the line. Starting from the very last position. Where can we end up today against this AI? Ah, look at this. No chance to go by on anybody. So we're coming up this very tight first combination of corners. Right, left, and again right. Managing to go by on at least one rival. Now we're heading down this some sort of straightaway. up this very long uphill right-hand bend, and then we are onto this very long downhill straight away. Follows next is this very long right-hander in third gear. There we go. Down to the fourth. What's going on here? Problems. All the cars are pitting in. I don't know why. Very strange behavior. But that allowed us to go into the lead of the race. Not bad. Very strange AI behavior. Let's take this as a chance to win here. Come on. The question is, can we hold up and take it home and win in Spielberg? Up again through this very difficult two right-hander, and you can see we almost lost it at the second one, and now it's getting hazy. Coming up again onto the very last corner of the lap, and over the line for lap number 3 to be started now. What's happening here? Out of fuel? Okay guys, we are out of fuel. Strange, because I think I have set up the fuel load for 11 laps. Okay, but seemingly something is still not quite right. As you have seen, the fuel load should have been lasted at least for 11 laps, and what is also very strange is the pitting of all the AI cars, even if there were no apparent reasons for doing that. But okay guys, this is it for today. Let's exit just now the race screen here, and this was it. So you have seen that it's not just all matching. I think this was the proof of it. But anyway guys, this was it for today. You have seen that there is still some work to do concerning all the new stuff that has been implemented by the research studios here in these 2 new builds. So let's hope that the work will be continuing on a good way. And for the rest guys, thank you so much for watching. This was it for today. Hope you have enjoyed it anyway. If you end up liking the videos, please don't forget to hit the like button. And for the rest, if you like my work, then consider subscribing on my channel to get more stuff from me like this in the future. Until then guys, stay well and have fun, and we see us the next time. Thank you so much for watching, and to the next one. Bye bye from Alonso. Ciao.